Hi guys, welcome to the UX course, and now we are going to module point one, which we already discussed a bit. But in module point one, we'll be doing visual hierarchy and typography. We did a little bit of typography in module three, wherein we were learning how to do design tokens, how to create design tokens. So we created basically title and body, but there is a bigger visual hierarchy in terms of typography, not just body and title, but there are n number of typography you need to create, and on that base, all the content is properly stretched throughout the entire application on a website or on an application. But before we jump into 4.1, chapter 1, let's first do a little recap. So we can go ahead and see the recap of module 3, wherein we learned how to do wireframe, which I showed you to do with Yamaha mobile application. We did a little bit of four or five wireframe. Then we learned about auto layout within Figma, how auto layout can help you uh, do a better design in terms of organizing everything. And within auto layout, there are two kinds of auto layout, which is auto layout and auto layout with absolute position elements. And there are other formats as well. So you have three kinds of frame. One is very generic free form frame, and then auto layout frame, and then a frame which is auto layout, and it also has elements which are absolute position, which ignore auto layouts basically. And then we did a design token, visual structure. So design token, as I explained before, that has a number of variables. Design tokens you can create in terms of colors, in terms of typography, like font sizes and font weight and everything. And then you can also create design tokens for element sizes, space between elements, corners of an object, and in design token, like you can get strings, color we use for colors, string we use for typography, font, numbers is used for almost everything, like font size and corner radius and icon size, padding, and all of that. And boolean is used for hiding and showing element. So boolean I have not used yet, but I'll show you how to use boolean in module 7, which can help you understand boolean as well. Then we did mood board and design inspiration. I went to dribble and found some good designs, and we took them as an inspiration in terms of colors, layout, and other aspect, like how it's basically part of a UX research, but it is always good to do uh, design inspiration research and mood boarding before you jump into actual design. And we also created cover for our page, which is works like a thumbnail when you open the Figma project. So that's how it works. Now let's go ahead and start learning 4.1, which is we will learn typography and visual hierarchy within typography. So let's go ahead. I hope you can see my Figma file, wherein you have section 1. So these are all very smaller elements, but we're going to do typography uh, on the base of the complete structure. So let's do that. So let's create a section first. We can call it typography, and within typography we can start with let's so we already have title and body, so let's bring them here, title and body. Let's change the colors. Let's go to off-white or gray, which is good. So you have title, which is DM Sans, which we have created a token for, a design token for. Then we have body, and then we have body bold. But there are more visual hierarchy within. So let's create an auto layout on this. So it is always aligned, and we don't have a problem in terms of things moving at different places. So first we have title, and then we need, I'll just control D and it will get duplicated, and then we'll name it subtitle. Let's select all of them and make them hug element so they can take individual sizes. Let's go ahead and decrease the size of subtitle. First we'll have to break it, and then we'll have to use a size. So let's break that as well. We're gonna choose a normal size. So generally, if this is, let's say, let's go back and create some sizing. Typography, and then you have sizing. Let's go back into sizing. So we have put title, and let's duplicate it. We need it for subtitle. We'll keep it, so we'll multiply it by 7. So 21, 28, 35. Let's keep it 35, or maybe let's keep it 28, which is a good size. You already have a, so instead of normal, let's call it body title, and then let's duplicate this as well. Then you might have page titles, or maybe, subtitle is small, which we can always use 21, and then let's duplicate that as well. Then we want body medium or body big, body large, which we can keep 18. Then we already have a normal body. Let's go back to other sizes. So body large, and then have body small we need. Instead of 16, we can keep it 14. Let's duplicate this as well, shift enter. And then we need indicators. We can have indicator large, we can keep it 12, and then we can have indicator normal, which we can use as 10. You don't need indicator is small. So there are these many fonts. So family you already have 2. We don't need a lot of family. So let's say you use this for title, and also for what you call, for indicators and everything else you only need DMs, and so we are going to only use 2 fonts. Let's have delete this. Let's only use main and other, title and other. So we have title and other, and then we have size. We have bold and what you call, in terms of string we have bold and normal, so that should cover it all. Let's go ahead and change this properly. So now you have family. We are using two family, serif display and dm sans. In terms of weight, we are using normal and bold, and in terms of size we have 7, 8, 9 types of sizes we are using. So let's go ahead and make all of them as well. So this is going to be, we are going to apply, instead of title we are going to apply others, and in size we are going to apply this is subtitle, and here we are going to apply normal, and let's make this our subtitle style. Then let's duplicate it again, and this is going to be subtitle small. So we are going to have normal subtitle. We'll change that, and we are going to use some title small. So let's see what we have. We have 21. We also need subtitle bold. So let's delete that, and we'll use in terms of bold, and we'll for this we'll use others. That's okay. Subtitle bold. This is normal subtitle and this is subtitle bold. Let's create the style for it. And call it bold. This is also subtitle, this is also subtitle. So let's see how it is created. Okay, so we might need to change it maybe. This is bold, let's call it bold. Bold. And let's rename this as well. So in subtitle we have two different kind of fonts, normal and bold. Body we have two different kind of fonts, body normal, and then we have body bold, and then we have subtitle. I don't know, subtitle is small. Subtitle may have small, uh, regular, and small bold as well. So this is small regular. So let's use that. This is normal. This is 21, and this is, we have to use small. Let's see, did we create it for a small or not? So sizes, in terms of sizes, we created subtitle, and subtitle is small. Okay. So we need small as well. So, and what is the size we created for it? So normal subtitle is 28 and subtitle small is 21. So let's fix that as well. So these two both are supposed to be, we'll have to maybe change it from, so this is 28. That's not a problem. Okay. This is supposed to be 21. That's working well, and just this needs to be bold, so we'll change that as well. And let's create the style for it. Let's make this hug so it can take the specific size. So this is subtitle small. Okay, let's see it's getting created or not. No, it's too many things are getting created. Let's fix it. And then subtitle small bold. So maybe this needs a little bit of more structure. Let's see if we have that as well. So this should be named as size small. So in size you have a small, and this also needs size small. So let's create that as well. Okay, we need to create that size. Okay, sub size. Let's just say bold for now, and then we can place it inside size. We don't need size, we need, okay, so it may be creating confusion, but the way we can solve is we can call it sub. So it's inside subtitle, that means it is part of subtitle, and its size is basically small, and then this should be, instead of bold it should just be subtitle small bold. Let's see if we created it good. Sub, so yeah, it's created perfectly, small and small bold, normal and bold. Okay, and now let's do that for body as well. Let's see if we have body created properly. So you have body, and body you have normal, and body you have, so this is for title. So let's group them into a title. What is this? This is 21, which we don't need. So let's duplicate that, delete that. We deleted two. We just need to delete this, and let's put this into title normal. Title we have only one, so we'll just put it in title body and subtitle. Then we have, so this is created and this is created. Now we need indicator. Let's name it, and let's break it up, and we need normal first. We'll use normal, and instead of 16 we'll go indicator size, indicator large first, and indicator large, let's create it, indicator, we can call it LG bold. Now we'll need to create bold for it. So let's create a bold for it, and let's change it to here, bold. We'll see if this has already worked or not. Now we need indicator is small and a small bold. So let's delete that, and this will go a little smaller. We don't need a small but normal indicator. So let's create that indicator normal, and let's duplicate that as well, and delete this, and let's change. So it's already bold. Why is it? Okay, we might need to change it from here. So this, let's see, all of them looks bold. They don't need to be bold. So this is LG. LG bold needs to be bold, but this doesn't need to be bold. So this needs to be normal, which is normal. Font width normal. Okay. I don't think there is a problem. Okay. And this is bold. So let's see if it is bold or not. It is bold, yes. What about this? This is normal. Bold is applied. So here the normal has to be applied. Normal. Okay. This has to be bold, which is already applied here, and we just need to create style for it. So we'll create that style. Indicator normal, bold. Normal in terms of sizing. Okay. Now let's see if we have all the fonts. So we have all the fonts, which is title, body, subtitle, indicator, and let's see the visual hierarchy, how we are going to use it. So let's say, let's imagine you, let's take a frame which can help you understand how you are going to use it. Let's take a frame. We'll take a mobile frame and we'll create it like an article. So we'll take form 16 and we'll put it here. And let's, for colors, let's go to dark, or maybe gray. Let's make it a little bigger so we can understand the visual. Okay, this is inside. Now typography, let's call it display. Sample, let's call it sample, so it is easier to understand. Let's add some corner if we have some corner. Let's go ahead and see the from the variable. Let's add 21, which is not that bad. So let's add some element basically. So I'll take a text and write. Okay, so first this is, let's make a auto layout of it, and then inside that let's place one more frame, and let's make an auto layout of that as well, and that should be your body. That should be body. We are going to use body just as a generic term for now, like a newspaper, and let's make this body fill the container completely, height wise and also what you call width wise. And now let's take a text. So this is filled, yeah. Now let's take a text. Okay, let's call it news title of the day, and let's use our font. We are going to use title here, title normal. Okay, and we're just using a sample text, what really ha happened today. And let's put this in a title container, and let's make this fill. So, or maybe we can just use this text as fill container so it doesn't go out, and we'll make it left align. We can add some spacing from body. So let's add some spacing from here. We'll add a bigger spacing from top and bottom, so that doesn't affect. And now let's use subtitle. So we'll duplicate this, and now we'll go ahead and choose subtitle here. So we are in title. We are going to use normal subtitle, and the story of the day was really something else. Now let's use mm, body. So we'll duplicate this, and let's say we'll try to use some lorem ipsum. Low, M, lorem. So we'll use some plugin to create some content. So let's run it. If we can't use this, I'll just copy some content from somewhere. We need what kind of content we need? We don't have any content, so let's go ahead and let's copy some lorem ipsum content from somewhere. Lorem ipsum content. Okay, I don't need to share that screen. That's okay. So I really have less time, so let's use this. Okay, let's use this, and let's change the type. So this is not subtitle, this is body. We are going to use body here, body normal. So you can see body normal has been used, and let's separate the paragraph. Now you can see. Now where do you use the indicator? That's the question you might be having. So let's have some indicator as well. So we'll duplicate this, and we'll use some timestamp. So let's use something like Sunday, 12 November 25. So we will use a bigger indicator for this because this is a date. Let's use a large indicator, and let's reduce the color for it. We'll go and let's use another indicator, and we can go normal indicator for this, and let's use the time for it. Some indicator might be very small, 2 p.m. IST, and maybe we can keep both of them in the same place, or maybe not. And maybe we can reduce some opacity. So we can put the date above this, and we can also see where the this what you call the time slot is. So this is how you can use visual hierarchy to create content within application. Thank you. See you in the next course. Now you know what is the next course is all about. We're going to learn